Hello, everybody. Oh, mercy. Thank all y'all for the birthday wishes. We appreciate it. We had a pretty good day yesterday. We just went to church, went to eat lunch, had a couple people come over and just sit around in the evening time. That was it. I didn't get to take my nap, but I tried. I was close, but not quite there. So, we appreciate everybody that sent the birthday wishes and stuff like that. I tried to answer some of them, but I don't think I got them all answered because they were coming from all different directions. So if you sent one and I didn't reply to it, thank you. Appreciate it. I turned 45. That's right. Yeah, turned 45. So, all right, with that being said, there's links in the description on this video for our apparel store and our Facebook group called Hopper Nation. And I usually put an email link there too, so if you want to send me a message for something. Sometimes if you send a message you don't hear nothing, you might want to send another one, because they do get lost on me. But sometimes I'm technologically challenged, and other times I can figure it out just fine. It's just the way it is. But what we got going on here this morning, we got a 372 X Torq we're going to do a little port work on. And some people holler this and that and the other, and some people say convert them and whatever. And y'all, I don't have a problem converting them, but some people don't want them converted. They just want to do the port work on one of these. So we've got a nice one right here. He said he bought it, used it once or twice, and put it up, and he forgot he had it, and he found it. So it does look like a brand hammered new one. And I'm going to show you what I do to these things to make them get on with the program. Now, we don't want to make this a high revving saw. We don't want to do that, because I can tell you what happens if you put a non-limited coil on and you try to wring them out. They will wring on up there, but that piston won't stay in there for very long. So we don't do that. We just want to make a good saw that pulls hard and cuts strong. So I'm going to stop this, get me a box to throw my parts in. I already got a box for my screws, and we're going to get after it. All right, here we go. See if we can get her stripped down right quick. We're going to get it ready to. That's a 4mm. 4. Now down here in the floor, I just got a little cardboard box down there. Throw stuff in. Keep it out of the floor and keep it straight. Come on. I think it got some, looks like some growth on it, a little bit of mold here and there. Take this off before I change the screwdriver bit. We got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. The trick to these is to just clean up the port work. Maybe not change the numbers so much, but we're going to do a little bit of work on the ports and the cylinder. So we're going to get a Squish reading. We're going to get a squish reading, throw that in the floor, and say it ain't been running much. We're going to get a squish reading, get the timing numbers, and then go from there. So we're going to go ahead and snap this muffler off here. I know I don't film exactly what I'm doing, but if you're looking at the saw and you're going to take it apart to do support work, and I tell you I'm taking the muffler off, I figure you probably know how to get the muffler off. Those are the only two 6mm bolts in the saw, the two that hold the muffler on the cylinder. I do not know what that is, but it's an egg of some sort. Might find something dangerous in here before said and done. We will be opening that muffler up. Just make sure there ain't no black withers in there. All I'm doing. Take that off there. Get the full start cover off. We'll get that off of there. And we want to pull this out of here and get this bushing out. It slips in from the back side. There's a bushing right there. It goes in from the back side. Take that out and put it in your screw box, because if you lose them, things are about $10 or $11 a piece. They're not real hard to get, but they are a little bit on the expensive side. Now, I think one of the things that we're going to do right now, because these are kind of hard to see down the intake anyway, is I'm going to pop the cylinder loose. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get a squish reading. I'm going to blow some of that debris out of there. We're going to go ahead and get a squish reading on this thing, and then we're going to pull the cylinder off of it and take the intake off. See what our squish reading is. $32, $31. 31 is about the smallest. So get us a little piece of paper over here. All right, 31 squish. 31 squish. We'll put it in the book after we get done. Alright. I'm going to stop it so we don't get so long. I'm going to take the screws loose, pop the cylinder off, take the intake off, pop the cylinder back on. I'll bring you right back. Y'all see the cylinder on and off several times. Alright. I pulled the cylinder up just a hair, got the intake off of it. Just put a couple screws back in. I don't want to make this video so long, so I'll try to get the important stuff and we'll keep some of the other stuff out. I put the degree wheel on it, and I have not checked it yet. We got 31 thousandths of squish, so let's, I got the degree wheel zeroed out. So we're gonna go down to about right, I'm gonna say there. 71.3. We're just going to call it 71. Intake 71 degrees. Now exhaust Running just the right there. 101. Exhaust. 101. 101.2. We're just going to call it 101. And the transfers. How about there? 116. Trans 116. That's 116.6, so let's just make it 117. We're gonna use the rounding method. So we're at 116. We got 31 thousandths of squish, 71, 101, and 117. So that means we got 16 degrees of blow down. And 31 thousandths of squish. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of, we're gonna do just a little bit of custom work on this thing. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of custom work on this rascal. Because just taking the gasket out will make us too close. We'll come up out of there. Yep. Trying to decide if I want to cut the piston or if I want to cut the cylinder. Thinking about cutting a little bit off the piston and making a pop up out of it. There ain't a whole lot there. There's not a whole bunch there. Dang it. That'll leave me having to switch the chucks around twice again. I'll bring you back. Alright. I've sat here and I got the piston in the lathe now, and I bumped it around a little bit because it was a little off, and that piston actually is a little bit off. I have bumped it around a bit trying to smooth it out, and it will only go about so far. So it's got some it's got just a tad of run out on it. Take about 15 off the top of this piston, so I can lower the cylinder a little bit, get my numbers where I want them. I've done my calculating, and it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Corner just to break the edge. That's it. Feel the edge. Make sure it's good, which it should be. Sometimes a burr will build up right there. I'm gonna I'm going to hit it with the file just a bit. I just didn't like the way that felt. Didn't like the way it felt. I was going to use some scotch down on it, but for some reason all our scotch bright seems to be missing. There we go. You can't really see that pop up because it's only, like I say, it's only about 15 thousandths. But it will make a difference in our clearance. Alright. I don't know if y'all can see that real good or not. I've got it mounted up here, and we're going to take a little bit off. See what kind of. Oh yeah. Let me do something right quick. All right. I had to go check my math, and I also had to turn the bit around because it was dull. Remember, we got a little dull on that last one because I got on that liner. Touch off in here too. I want to look at it. She's a little bit touchy. Come out, I'm going to take just one more in here to make sure it's pretty well closed. That line goes about all the way around, so that's a thou, so we should be pretty good. Because we're only taking about 9 thousandths off the cylinder. So make sure we're going the right way. I'm just going to go ahead and dial it right in there, and we're going to take it off. And then we'll just put her on there and see what she looks like. Y'all can't see nothing, I'm sorry. I'm doing a terrible job of filming today. That's it. See what we got here. That looks pretty good. That's all we're going to take. That's it. I like it when the bit's nice and sharp. It takes a real nice cut. Let me get y'all out here. You can't hardly see it for some reason. I got shadows today. All right, let's move back over here at the table. All right, well, set the degree wheel up again right quick. I don't know if y'all watch Y'all watch Dino Joe's channel, Dino Joe Mods. He's the one that sent me this digital degree wheel. Y'all need to check him out. Alright, I'm gonna set the degree wheel up the way he showed it instead of the way I've been doing it. So right there is the intake closed. So we zero it with the intake closed, and we go all the way over and back around till it's at the same spot, which is about right there. We got 148. So we take that number, 148.1 divided by 2, 7405. We're just going to go with 74. So we're going to roll her back to 74. Which is a lot harder than you think. Zero it. All right, now let's see what our intake is. Right there. That's 74. Yeah, 74. It's 73.89. It's kind of flickering back and forth, so that's 74. Right about. Seeing this one is the hardest one. Call it about right there. That's 102. Yeah, it's showing 1019, 102, 1021. It's kind of flickery. And right there, 117. What? Transfer numbers are the same. Unless I had it just a smidge open. I don't know. About the only difference between 117 and 118, 1 degree, which that ain't much. We're going to write 118 down. All right, now we got some numbers. Sorry, y'all. Let's see what kind of squish we got. This will tell us whether we got close on our mastications or not. Mastification. 32, 25, 25, 26, 27, 24. It kind of goes downhill and then gets a little hump to it. That's all right though. 24 is our lowest number, which that means I could take 4 more off of it. I may do that. Let me give her just a little haircut. All right, there we go. I got her down to about 20. it's got a low spot in there. It's a little bit bigger on either side for whatever reason. I think there's a little in the squish band, but our lowest spot's about 20, and that was just, I just skimmed another 4/1000 off the cylinder. I didn't bother measuring it. I measured it. I didn't bother filming it. I'll get it right in a minute, y'all. It's just one of them days, okay? Yeah. So, we've got our port numbers about where they're going to be. I'm going to raise the exhaust just a hair, and other than that, I'm just going to open them up a little bit. So, let me get after it a little. All right. Now, this is the stock side. You can see the marker where I traced the gasket. See how the hump is on the sleeve? Now this is the ported side. I'm not blowing it out like crazy. I mean, it looks large. It's not as big as it looks. But I do cut the skirt down to increase the flow into the lower transfers. And there's a big hump right here, you can see, which almost closes the transfer off. And this one has been taken down. I don't know if you can tell how much, but it's been taken down. Probably close to 1/16 of an inch. And that's, you can see the difference there. So I'm going to grind on the other side, see if I can get it done. We'll see if we can hear this thing run a little bit. All right. I've got the porting done. I finished checking the timing numbers. Reshaped that port. Made her a little bigger. Our final numbers come up to 74, 98, and 118. That's 20 degrees of blow down. And we've got 20 thousandths of squish of 21. I think it was 21 was the, we're going to go with 21. It was right there between 20 and 21, but I think 21 was the smallest. So I don't know if y'all want to watch the reassembly of this thing or not. If I video reassembling it, it's going to take a while longer on this video. If I just pop her back together, it won't take so long. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and put it back together. I've got to do the muffler mod yet, and I got to go and look in the carburetor because it's been sitting for a while. He wanted me to look in the carburetor and everything, so I think I'm going to do all of that. Why is my goop not coming out? I like it when my goop doesn't come out real good. Y'all know how it is. I'm going to put just a little bit of ultra gray on these rubber gaskets. Why? Because I put a little bit on everything. Because I don't like leaks. Just going to smear a little bit on there. Set it back on there. That should be plenty good enough. I gotta put the other one back in the cover and all that. So we're gonna put a little ultra gray on there, and we're gonna start putting it back together. So I'll bring you back here shortly. All right, y'all. I got her stuck back together most of the way. I did forget to put the air filter on it. We're going to pour some fresh gas up in it because it's not got any in it. Throw the air filter on it right quick. We're gonna go outside because I don't want to smoke it up in here. I don't want to smoke it up in here, so all right. Well, wow, that's not feeling like it's going on there, right? I'm gonna look at this right quick before we go. All right, we're gonna fire this thing off, see how it sounds. I got the air filter fixed. The nut was actually crossed there. What are you doing, Dutchy Bunches? Hello, Dutchy. Come here. Yeah. Say hey to Dutchy Bunches. And there's Aspie Doo. Hey, puppies. There's the puppies. Look, there's all the puppies. There's the puppies. Hey, Rotten. I know. You old girl. All right. Pam and Boo's walking the dogs. All right. Y'all go ahead, puppies. She's ready to go now. All right, let's fire this thing up. We'll see what it sounds like. She's down there. She's doing her business. sounds good. Okay. Yeah. It sounds good. It actually feels good. It's really responsive. So, yeah. Might have to find a bar and chain to put on. We're going to take it out there and do a little cutting with it. Probably ain't going to do it today because I'm sort of babysitting. And, well, I can't take the youngins out in the woods. So, alright. I'm probably just going to go ahead and end this here, and then we'll see if we can't go do a cutting video maybe tomorrow. Take a couple saws out there and do a few cuts. So, if y'all enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Like and subscribe. We got all kind of machine work we're going to be doing later on. Try to film all up. When I have somebody here helping me, we'll film more of it because it's easier to film with a cameraman helping. But there's no shortage of what we're going to be doing. So you might want to like on it, and subscribe on it. Go check out Brennan Cass's channel too, because you'll liable to see me and him doing some stuff too. All right, y'all have a good day. Stay safe, be kind, treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Bill Hopper out.